We don't know where Gundren is.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know where... All we know is that it's somewhere around Phandelver.
Mm.
We don't have any clues as to his whereabouts or where they took him because, you know, the bugbear spontaneously died. And...
Gee, I wonder whose fault that was.
Spontaneously died. So we might as well gain XP around here, gain experience around here, make ourselves well known to the locals, and they'll start to trust us more, and we might actually be able to find out some information.
Oh, by the way, Barthen? Yeah, that's right. I've got your payment right here, by the way. He holds out four, he holds out 4 small leather satchels. He hands them to you. He's like, give these to the other 2. Mm-hmm. And, Sildar, he walks up to you guys. I think I might be a better help here around town. I'll just try to gather up as much information as I can.
Okay. Sounds good.
If you guys need any sort of assistance around town, don't hesitate to give me a yell.
Right on.
And with that, Sildar heads out.
Right, so...
And Barthen is like, well, if you ever need anything here, if you see anything here that you think might be of help, just bring it to me, and I'll give you a fair price.
We'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
Says the guy who has a monopoly on the trade market in town.
Well, it's the biggest trading post, not the sole trading post.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So...
Is there a graveyard nearby?
Graveyard? There is one, but it's way off to the west side of town.
I'm assuming there's no druid centers nearby.
No, there really aren't.
I'm sorry. Arvinder is going to take off walk to the graveyard.
Okay.
He says he'll be back by morning.
Jeez.
Just Arvinder?
Just Arvinder.
Hey, I'm gonna tag along.
This is more of a private thing.
Alright, fine. But,
Just watches you following him. It's like, no, go home!
It's like,
go!
I'm gonna go do cleric-y stuff. Like, personal cleric-y stuff.
fine.
Well, that night,
You're the
as
dwarf, go home
Arvinder
now.
is alone,
He's only staying until, like, midnight. And then he'll head back to
roll
the
a perception.
inn. Nice.
Arvinder, please. Just Arvinder.
Well, it kind of makes sense because he's busy meditating and talking to dead people. So 6 and 5 is 11. He's just very peacefully.
Oh yes, while we're quiet, I should probably explain while we're recording about the pine cone.
Oh yeah.
I've decided to establish that since I'm training to become a druid and it's a bit of a hassle for leveling up to always run back to town to commune with my druid mentor, that I have a pine cone that is basically magical in nature and just allows me to communicate with my druid master, who gives me mentorship and things to meditate on and gives me stuff and training while I'm out in the field.
So.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Go for it.
He shoves the pine cone up his ass for EXP.
When I get to level 19 and I no longer need him.
Yes.
Okay.
Because by then, I will be able to make that pine cone a tree instantly.
Arvinder?
Arvinder is walking amongst the graves, and since the rest of you aren't there, you don't get to see the rest of it. But...
Arvinder, you're suddenly ambushed by 4 folk in studded leather. They all draw their weapons.
Have they been watching this guy?
Yes,
second.
they've been watching you, Arvinder.
So friendly.
I have a surprise round against you.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Yep.
19 to hit.
Yep.
14 to hit.
Nope.
Critical.
Okay. Ouch.
It's entirely plausible that once the sun set and people started going inside, that I decided to go outside and stumble upon this eventually.
Or one of them wanted to spy on me to see why I wanted to go to a fucking graveyard.
Zora was...
You said it is outside of town a little bit,
You're
You're in the. It's in the opposite side of town.
Oh.
They're not
You're on the
besties
east
again.
side. This is on the west side. So, all together, you take 37 points of damage.
What? Well, anyway, so that's a 15 death saving throw.
That's a pass.
And as far as they know, I'm dead.
Yeah. When they see you lying face down in your own blood, they loot you of everything.
How the hell are they going to pawn that stuff off, though? People will realize that, oh, hey, you're the person that killed the cleric in the graveyard.
Assuming, of course, that they try to pawn it off.
They would have
Yeah.
a fence in town that would take it, probably.
I suppose.
Or they might spread it amongst the members if one of them can
I
use it.
roll a perception to see if
Success.
Okay. He said
So-
he'd be back by midnight.
And
I roll a
midnight happens?
perception because he's not back yet, to determine that he's not back yet.
Yes.
Don't bother. I'm gonna go looking down the fucking graveyard because I knew this fucking shit was gonna happen.
Zora, who is up studying your books, would sigh and...
Do you want me to go with you?
Everyone, come along.
Fight's over, guys.
Yeah.
I know, but we still have.
I
someone
took care of them.
No, more like he took care of you.
I took care of them. They're
They,
gone.
they took care of you.
They're
Rather.
gone. I took care of them.
Roll another.
No, that'll be one failure.
Why? What did you roll?
4 plus 2.
4. Okay.
That said, I only have to make one more success saving throw, so you guys can come along at your leisure.
Yep.
We run.
Preferably fast.
Well, you don't know.
We don't know.
We walk
Yeah, but-
quickly.
You're searching.
searching the graveyard because I informed them that's where.
Yeah,
we're
it's
heading.
like an hour later. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and he still isn't back.
Yeah.
I'm going to just use my tracking survival skill.
Why?
Once
He
gets
told
out
you
of
he was
town.
going to the graveyard. This is not rocket science.
No, it's not. But I'm
Go to the
impatient
graveyard, I
and
search, I rolled a 15.
It's not RuneQuest where you get check marks for skills.
Yeah, you kind of see someone lying face down in their own blood with multiple stab wounds.
It looks like the blood is being like delicately cleaned off of him, but as soon as you come within sight, it stops.
Wait, what?
The blood is just slowly disappearing as if it's being wiped away, like it's being smeared and then dabbed up.
He's haunted.
So
Zora slowly approaches and pokes the body with her quarterstaff. Roll it over.
Multiple stab wounds.
I mean, I'm
And,
lying face.
by the way, he's naked. Completely buck naked.
That's all good.
Ah,
Well
Jesus.
endowed, ladies.
I just kind of stare at him for a moment or
Zora
two.
sighs. Well, at least it's close.
His
to
spirit
being
will waggle his
awful.
eyebrows.
What?
His spirit will waggle his eyebrows.
I'm just going to kind of stand there at his naked, bleeding corpse for a minute or two and then remember, oh yeah, I should probably do
Can
something.
someone heal him and,
And
maybe
I'm
put
going-
a loincloth on him, please?
No. I will heal him and give him one hit point with my healer kit,
That
my
doesn't do
awesome
shit.
beauty
That
skills.
doesn't do shit. I guess it stabilizes me.
You're
Yeah.
stabilized.
It stabilizes and you have 1 hit point.
I rule that you are still
Oh, I
unconscious.
thought you meant like out of 37 hit points, I'm now down to 36.
No,
Or
you are
37
at
damage.
1, but
Okay.
I rule that you are in such
I think.
pain. You are in such shock that you are unconscious.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what? Actually, let me just double check
No.
to see if she gets...
No,
if she goes back to 1 hit point.
she goes back to 1, or he goes back to 1, but he's still unconscious.
That's his
Oh,
ruling.
yeah.
That's
Also
the DM's
regains 1 hit
ruling.
point.
That's
Okay.
DM's ruling.
Yep.
DM fiat.
Cool, sister
And
can 6 HP.
I'm also going to give you a leaf.
Yay! I should break that in my inventory.
A leaf.
Yep.
Also, sister can give out 6
Would you prefer mistletoe or mint?
mint.
You get minty freshness.
Mint.
Sildar.
Junk.
Sildar,
No.
when he
I
sees...
stuck it to his forehead.
when he's...
Apply directly to the forehead.
Head on.
I
Well,
figure he
that's
can do...
one of the heads.
Oh! Sildar, when he sees that... Oh, when he sees Arvinder being dragged in...
He's up to 6 hit points now, so I
Yeah.
guess he's somewhat conscious.
He's still in a shitload of pain. His eyes are not focused.
What about regeneration?
I was just wondering if that's what it was.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not that. Don't worry.
No.
She's wondering if a regeneration feat or something is cleaning the blood
No.
off him, but it was not regeneration.
I was just wondering.
No, I'm pretty sure it's fucking ghosts. Speaking of which, this kind of stabbing is what happens when you try to fuck ghosts.
I didn't fuck them.
Sildar, he just makes a mad dash out of the inn, comes back like 5 minutes later with a priest.
Dove has said, good, keep him there. Who can track?
I can. And so can the druid.
I could
He'll
probably
make the
track
night.
better.
Don't worry about him. I've seen him come through tougher. Let's go hunting.
Yeah, let's do that. Survival, I think. Natural 20.
Nice.
And yeah, 21. We're good.
Very nice. How long are you searching?
As long as it takes.
Back to his body. If you said he was lying face down in the mud, that means that it was raining, so there would be...
No, face down, face
In his
first
blood.
and then around.
Oh,
In
in
his
the blood. I thought you said mud.
No, in his own blood.
Technically both, because I mean, if there's enough blood, it'll turn to mud.
But counter argument, if he's, losing that much blood, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Or he'd drown in his own blood.
That too.
Well, there should be
Welcome
a
to
blood
Canada,
trail.
where you can drown in a moose.
Oh yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
That's how people die when they hit mooses. Moose-eye.
Moose.
Moose.
One moose, two moose.
Meese.
No.
No.
One moose, two meese.
Mooses.
Meeses.
Moose.
I saw meeses when I went to Cape Breton. I was very happy. They were bigger than the car, but they were cute.
Those are tiny compared to Newfoundland.
I don't know.
Because of the natural 20 that Patches rolled, these guys are good. They are, really good at covering their tracks. Fortunately, you're better.
We follow the strange little shaven man.
Oh, and I
They're supposed to
cast
be from
lights so we can
Kalimshan.
actually see where the fuck we're going.
They're supposed to be from Kalimshan, so I don't know how much of an accent I can try without offending tons of people. So I'll just have really strange speech patterns sometimes, as if they don't quite speak this regional language too well.
They have made their way to the Sleeping Giant tap room.
It's
Imagine
the
that.
guys.
This sounds like a wretched hive of scum and villainy, and I'm no paladin of Torm, but we should go in.
So, kick in the door?
No, not
Yes,
No!
Yes?
No.
Yes!
she is.
quite. Oh
I'm
no!
rolling
Oh,
intimidation with that, by the way.
And I'm rolling a stealth roll.
Can I gain inspiration for the fact that I'm avenging my nearly dead brother?
I will give you advantage on the roll.
Inspiration?
Advantage.
But I can use inspiration later.
Yes, you can use inspiration later. You have advantage.
Okay.
Wait, I would also like to clarify that I am using my my natural concealing abilities, because it's dark out, to hide behind the wizard.
Go for it.
And I'm just gonna do a general stealth check here.
18.
18?
To kick down the door, intimidate them, and say, which of you sad fucks almost killed my brother?
Well, there are 4 of them.
Half
all
half.
After.
As
all
far as
four-
they know, she's a drow.
all 4 of them just point fingers at each other.
Good enough.
Wait,
Divine smite.
can we see both their hands?
Yes, they're
Oh.
all pointing fingers at each other.
Oh, okay.
Actually, not smite.
Because, I mean, it could be like this while they're, grabbing their swords from under the table.
We've been trying to deal with you lot for 6
Hours.
now. Yeah.
Woo! We're doing great, folks.
Yep.
Hours, yes, we've been trying to deal with you.
For hours.
I'm sure the town master would love to see each and every one of you.
Bring it on, bitch! Roll initiative.
I just want to be clear. Just because I'm a paladin, I feel like traditional paladin paradigms are still worth upholding. He did just refuse mercy.
Yep.
Good.
Oh, yeah, initiative. Derp.
Derp, derp,
That'd be an
derp.
18 again.
Jesus Christ, this paladin's fast.
She's not so much fast as she is pissed.
And
That'll be 17.
Dove, you rolled an 18?
Yep. Oh my god, I'm so used to running my own campaign. I'm writing down the initiative order.
Zora, you rolled
17.
17?
Yep.
And
Patch is 7.
Okay.
Slow-ass drunkard dwarf who thinks he can stab people in the throat.
Ooh, nice.
Plus 4.
And that is
23.
20. Ooh, nice.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so
You're just gonna, like, rage out from behind me and just pop out of nowhere. I'm, like, standing in the doorway like this.
You better hope, for what I'm planning, you kind of probably better hope it's not from behind you.
How long have we known each other in game? I'd say a few months now. I'm used to your battle tactics.
I'd say like a 10-day.
No,
Yeah.
you specifically.
No, I would say more like a 10-day, because
Okay.
the backstory is that you were probably... I was probably told to escort you and just, help you out.
The initiative order is Firemoon, Dove, Zora, Ruffians, and then Patches. Roll it. What are you going to do?
He's got stage fright.
You delay.
I'm going
Dove.
to step in front of everybody and just cast Thunderwave into the room.
Nice. When I feel you, like, itching and shuffling to get past me because you're a creepy little elf girl.
I just think they're going for weapons, so I'm just like, screw it.
Do it! I walk and get out of the way.
Sith lightning.
Greasy lightning!
Actually works with the spell I'm going to use.
Right. Thunderwave. It paralyzes your opponent. No, it doesn't.
Actually, no. It's even more fun than that.
I know. Pokemon reference. Thunderwave.
Here we go. I'll let you do all the rolling since
Right.
you have to do all the saves.
Thunderwave.
I have to do nothing. Here.
Okay, I will roll their saves, and...
Wave of Thunder's force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a fail save, a creature takes
What's-
2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
What's the DC?
That's a good question. What is my DC?
It's your proficiency
It's
bonus,
8.
but your
8 plus proficiency bonus plus...
your modify your main
Spellcasting
primary
ability?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus my primary. 4 plus 6 plus 8, you said?
Yes.
18.
18?
Yep.
And
In
it's a
addition-
Constitution? Fail.
Yeah,
Fail.
Constitution.
Fail. Fail.
In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect, and the spell emits a thunderous booming audible out to 300 feet.
By the way, you guys are deafened by this.
Except for me, because
Except
I
for
totally
you.
prepared for it.
Well, you're ground zero.
Yep.
Let's see. They have... How many hit points?
I'm also anticipating that because they're sitting next to tables, they're being body slammed by the tables as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll damage for that.
Oh my god! You're not gonna get to have your vengeance.
That's okay. I mean, we've been caring for her together, right? So...
It's her vengeance is also her vengeance.
Yes.
Congratulations,
Girl
Firemoon!
What?
Girl power.
Congratulations, Firemoon. 1, you've done something completely and utterly epic. 2,
That's not epic. He can do that whenever he wants, keep in mind.
Yep.
the walls... The walls... Well, the windows are completely shattered. The door's flown right off of its hinges. There is cutlery, broken cutlery, and plates and glasses everywhere. There
we
are
get
four
paid?
incredibly bloody corpses.
So do we get paid now?
I'm going to marvel at my own awesomeness with huge anime eyes and a shocked, surprised face.
Girl
By
power,
the,
hit high five.
by the way,
Senpai
All
has
of the-
noticed me.
all 4 of the bodies, not only are they profusely bleeding from, the massive
naked?
cuts. Well, okay. But their ears, massive blood is just spurting out like what you'd see in a Tarantino movie.
Nice.
Zora's just gonna look at this and, well, we're not getting any information from them.
I'm playing
They are dead. And
You're level 2?
That's a first level spell!
Yeah. What?
Broken in this game! What the hell?
they only had 16 hit points.
You actually gotta
They only had 16 hit points. The spell itself dealt a massive 14 hit points of damage. Plus, there was all the shit flying around. That I rolled 2d6 extra damage. They are dead.
Well, if you roleplay it well enough, anything can happen unless you want to go do your own character stuff, in which case you're going to get killed.
And
Basically.
the proprietor of the tavern just pokes his head up from behind the bar and is like, "Is it over? Is it over?
Oh,
You guys are going to have to pay for all this."
Dove gives him her 10 gold. 10 gold may not replace your establishment, but would you like us to let the law enforcement know in the town that you've been harboring criminals? And if there is no law enforcement in the town, I'm a paladin, that counts. Shit. 10 gold is merciful. Take it. Shit.
I'm a rogue, and even I think what you've been doing is not cool.
I'm willing to accept that you may not have been able to do anything about it at first.
I have a
But it's
totally
been long
even
enough.
better idea that you could do.
I was
Completely out of character, though, because
Okay.
I have no idea what he's saying. You could just be like, we could have her do worse.
Me?
No,
Oh,
me.
Oh, you?
Point to
No,
Firemoon. We
'cause-
could have her do worse.
No, I'm not that.
Paladin.
I'm not really. I'm not lawful good, but I am lawful neutral, so I'm not going to threaten them with more damage.
Alright.
I will somewhat uphold the laws.
I'm just gonna hide outside and peek my head in through the door.
In the meantime, I'm
at this
gonna
point.
take all this broken glass and stuff and reload the sack for throwing into people's eyes.
Yes.
Sack of traps.
Just like old times.
Take your 10 gold, and if I ever catch wind of you harboring criminals again willingly for long periods of time, I'll be back with her.